I'm going through VCU campus, and it's grown quite a bit since when I came. We didn't even have computers. But this guy, he was so beautiful. He had long blonde hair, blue eyes, very tall. And I just had a physical reaction to him. And so we started dating. He lived over at Rhodes Hall, but first time I ever had sex was there. I decided it wasn't anything more than just me going ahead and deciding that I wanted to partake in that and see. So the first time I was in bed with him, his roommate Dave, they put the bookshelves, and I stood up and I go, I don't know what I'm doing. But I dated him off and on for 7 years, and I will say, being an artist, he was so kind to me, because I had a terror. I was probably throwing up 4 or 5 times a day. And he said sometimes my breath didn't smell that good. But I was so skinny that I didn't have to use birth control. And I never got pregnant. And he was a kind and generous soul. And he had some issues himself, being an artist and all, but I think he's doing well. He's Chris Kapitsky. He's from Roanoke. He was a surfer guy, like he did a lot of surfing, and he taught me about Duchamp. Like, he thought Duchamp was cool, and I did, and then I found out about him, and that really opened up avenues of expression for people. Yeah, when I got back to town, he's married, and I called him, and I just thanked him for taking care of him. I won a bikini contest, but maybe they just felt sorry for me because I was so skinny. And he would say, you don't have a clue. And I think what happened was I was so addicted to the behaviors of bulimia and anorexia that it's a very difficult addiction to beat. One reason is because you have to eat. I mean, so it's like kind of telling someone, well, you can only have a little bit of heroin today. So yeah, eating disorders are very difficult. And I do think changing our stereotype of a beautiful woman in the media and beautiful clothes, and because I think really a size 10 or 12 is much more normal than a 0 or a 2. So not some people are that little, but it's usually few and far between, like you see a real redhead, right, Jack?